underway here on Albion TV.
So we have Money Guild versus a mirror matchup with Pollinator, Team Onetricks, both running Ironclads. You already see Money Guild doing their normal strategy here on the blue team, where they have Bodavale cap their cap and let the other team, the red team, Team Onetricks, get mid cap for free. Although it looks like Team Onetricks hasn't gotten it yet for some reason.
They're not going to let them get it for free.
Yeah, for some reason the red team didn't get it, even though every Money Guild opponent has in the past.
Well, it looked like they were Money Guild actually sent 2 up top pretty quick right off the bat, and I think they put a little bit of pressure on, which just made it harder to take that initial cap. Often we see them take
Watch Bodavale's HP here. He's going to get killed. He has one more HP. He goes down. He got stalker hooded at the perfect amount, and Scolios is just in prime position to take him out. I even think Shekri, with his one-hit nature, he doesn't have the immediate protection nature, Graveguard protection nature, seed heal, was in no position to heal Bodavale through that damage. That was very good focus. And now they're going to lose 2 caps. They're going to get the top cap. They're going to get the mid cap, the red team, Team Onetricks. So Money Guild has to rotate down south, as they are now. Send a guy back so they don't get... so they start getting points. They need that cap in the back.
Yeah, they have to get that back cap right away. Often what we see them do is take the top cap and then fight for the mid cap and then wait to push when the top team, their opponents, go down to bottom cap and make it a 4v5. It really is a great strategy.
It's going to be interesting to see if Shekri on the one-hit nature can keep up with the single target damage that you just saw in that engagement, because he doesn't have Druidic. He doesn't have that build that Raban was playing with Protecting Our Nature in the Seed and the Graveguard. He's much more of an AoE kind of healer, which might be good against the Curse Staff. But here you see Suriel nowhere near his team, getting hard focus as Cargera 1v3 on this choke, keeping Uraz far away from Suriel. Suriel now going to be the target down there. If you watch his HP, he's going to try to get back to his team. Cargera was too low to keep the pressure going, though, so he is going to come back. Money Guild now looking to put some damage into a Pollinator, make sure he can't go back to a Simi Stalker, and he's going to get slid through by Bodavale. Really good focus and a misplay by Bodavale to not, or sorry, by a Pollinator to not get back to his team fast enough. Cargera still chasing. He's alone up here. Bodavale in the back. He is too low. Suriel was trying to finish him off there, but now Uraz stuck in this corner away from help. Skuskabel and Derek going to put him down to half HP, but there's no follow-up on that, as Suriel does die to Bodavale in the end. It was a 1v4. Suriel was trying to make a hero play to kill Bodavale and get out, but it didn't happen. Money Guild still doesn't have mid cap, though.
They need a little bit more space before they can do it. Are they going to get it right here? I think they're going to get the cap now. Are they going for it?
This is really, really good from Onetricks. They actually have on a Night Helmet to stop the swap and bop abduction play that Cargera is going off with.
That's a good choice. That they must have been doing a little bit of research on their opponents.
Yeah, they must have heard me yesterday when I said his soldier helmet was useless and selfish. So now he changed it to a team build. I love this, dude. This could be good if they play it correctly, because it hard counters the abduction meta. He immediately just makes it so no one can get abducted, but a Pollinator up on the choke alone, not getting focused down. It looks like he wants to abduct somebody himself. Looking at Bodavale here in this corner. The team's looking to go in right now. Pollinator gets hit with a stun run. Bodavale trying to do some damage to him off the bat. He's going to start blinking in, though, as the enemy team is trying to get some stacks onto Bodavale on the front line. He is 4-stack right now. Pollinator doesn't have potions, so he needs to be very careful here. Now watch Uraz. He's already popped Robe of Purity, expecting Cargera to go on him before Cargera even hit a spell. He's in this guy's head already. Scoliosis now out of position. Half HP getting hit by Derek. He is going to blink away, but get immediately swapped back. There should have been a Night Helm there, as now Bodavale is right next to him, ready to kill him, but the seed comes out. I believe Uraz, it looks like he's actually on one-hit nature, so I don't know what immediately heals Scoliosis there, but Robe of Purity popped one more time to keep Cargera off of his backline. Money Guild this whole time still has not gotten the middle cap. Keep that in mind. They've been getting 10 tick the whole time, and are about to get another
one right here. Yeah.
Oh, Scoliosis is in a really bad spot here, but Derek, watch Derek's HP. He just got healed to full. Uraz now needs to save Scoliosis. There comes the sacrifice, but he's so low. He's going to get killed. Bodavale.
Great kill.
Yeah, very good pressure from this dynamic duo. Money Guild did lose a 10 tick for this, though, and the red team, Team Onetricks, can still fight. Look at where Suriel is. He's 1v3, and Cargera is very low. They can keep some pressure here. The death timers are short enough that they can. If Suriel doesn't die, he is going to go down. Overstayed just too much. The dynamic duo is too strong from Cargera and Bodavale. They play that fight very well. I got to say, so did Uraz, though. They need to start getting these caps. Money Guild finally
got the cap. Yep.
But the score is 114 to 131. It should have been much closer, with Money Guild even in the lead with how much pressure they had. They
had control, but they were not able to get the cap.
Scuzz just rolled into the corner, afraid of that stun run abduction, but Apollo is going to die.
Deleted.
Very good play.
Very great isolation there, and just taken out. That's where they could have used that Night Helm.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if the Night Helm would have saved him, but I don't know what a Pollinator is doing right there. It looked It looked like he just wasn't in sync with his team. His team couldn't get up there with him, and he was just getting
rotating.
He was playing
south,
way too aggressive.
They got to hurry up with the rotation here. Cargera going for the cap. I don't like seeing the tank go for cap when the other team is rotating. You want to have your tank down there available. Usually leave a ranged DPS up there to go ahead and get the cap.
Yeah, he was the closest member, and I'm assuming they're not going to try to get the 20 tick because they know they have died a few times. It is going to be kind of scary. So it's pretty okay if they're not going to go for that 20 tick. They might have been able to if Cargera wasn't the one to get that top cap, but there is a lot of time. Red team now, Team Onetricks back at it, pushing up top. Skuzkabel getting abducted, but he does not go anywhere near his team. Suriel going to have to use his roll to get out of this one, but he's walking back in at half HP. He's walking in circles now. Really good Night Helm on the choke. Stopped Cargera from doing his entire play. Now they can look to counter this with a kill onto maybe Derek. Pollinator looking at Scuzz instead, but he's going to go down. Pollinator's playing so aggressive. Pop your resistance potion early if you know you're going to go that low at Stalkerhood range. You know you can die there. It's just happened to you twice, and now Scoliosis is going to go down as a result of the play. Oh, he even had his resistance potion. He popped it at the end there. He should have done it way earlier. Uraz trying to make a hero play with a Robe of Purity, but he is hooked by Stalkerhood, so Alex will go down, and Uraz might even die with him. Really good blink from him, though. Oh, but stun run. That's a 4-man wipe.
Oof, that is going to be tough to come back from.
Oh,
and
so
Money
sad.
Guild takes the lead here.
Yeah,
Remember, this is a
Pollinator really
best of
should
three.
have been smart enough. He should have known that he needed to pop that potion immediately if he was going to go aggro, because he just 30 seconds earlier had died to the same thing, playing aggressive without defensives at Stalkerhood range. So that armor pierce from Stalkerhood is just going to rip him to shreds with this Money Guild team. You got to give credit to Bodaville, though. He's playing this really smart.
Very good. Yes, he's been playing fantastic this whole tournament.
Yeah, he's coming back when he needs to. He's going in when he has to. He's collapsing for the kills onto a Pollinator immediately when we see them. He's playing this one very well.
Money Guild lets them take the top cap
too, though.
after taking the 20 points. They were not fast enough on rotation, so they did lose 20 points for the red team.
It was a good identification play. They saw they got the 20. No need to push down. Looks like they're really favoring playing around the choke this time, because it is the semifinals. They're afraid, maybe. So they are playing a little bit smarter. We should see a Night Helm come down right there, but it's too late. Alex gets stun runned and bopped into the enemy team. Gonna have to roll away. He's back on Soldier Helmet. The Night Helm wasn't working for him, it looks like. So he is just gonna run out of there, but now every defensive from Alex has been used. So Cargera might be looking for another play onto Alex here if he walks up with that heavy crossbow. They did change off of Curse Staff. So maybe this bow heavy crossbow mirror match that we now see, everyone is basically running the same thing, might be different. Pollinator does have that Fiend Cowl, but I imagine he is still on the swap and bot play. Skuzkabel gets stun run, but the damage is just going to be focused onto Pollinator here. Suriel comes in for a Bodaville kill, but he barely gets healed in time by that Breeze. Perfect use of Breeze by Shekri. Suriel now knocked away as Alibs is in Narnia, so far from his team. Cargera keeping Uraz so far away from Alibs. There's no healing coming out onto him right now, but the Soldier Helmet is going to let him get back in time. Maybe Cargera with a very good knockback. Skuzkabel in no position, though. He needs to walk back. He can't do damage there, as Scoliosis has just been ripping people to shreds. His DPS is so high in this fight. That was a very good play by both teams.
Here. They need to get in here and put some pressure on, because they
Scoliosis is going for a play onto Scuzz. He walked up to do damage into a play with a Pollinator, but it didn't come out in time. Now Derek is the target. He does not have a Soldier Helmet, only a roll, so he's going to have to run away. Scoliosis blinks back to get the kill, but he doesn't find it. As Suriel finishes
now
off
he does.
Scuzz on the other
Goes
side.
down in the back.
Derek is still very low.
Run.
Shekri getting guided this auto fire as well from Alibs. Oh, the sweeping edge wasn't enough, but the auto fire will get him. Team Onetricks finds a play.
I don't think they're going to get Cargera here. I think he's going to be fine, and Derek's going to be fine as well. Suriel going for Derek, but does not have the distance.
It looks like that fight, they found that if they have Scoliosis and Skuzkabel mirror match fight each other, they could then send Suriel and Alibs at the same time to focus on Derek. And when they both get low enough, just collapse and kill one. And on that time, they focused on Derek there. He doesn't have Soldier Helmet like Alibs does, so he's not going to be able to survive that after his roll. Very good play from Team Onetricks. And now they might be able to get a 20 tick and start getting some points back their way. But I got to say, Team Onetricks is playing very well. I'm very happy for this team. They are the underdogs here, and they are going to push down to stop Money Guild from getting this cap. They want this 20 tick. Derek targeting Scoliosis over Alibs. Interesting. They might be going on him right now, as Cargera is so far from his team. Alibs already with a very early Soldier Helmet. Needs to be very careful here. Cargera in the back line, though. This is very bad for the red team, Team Onetricks. They need to start collapsing onto Cargera here. Both Judies come down. Stalkerhood onto Cargera. He's one life, but no one is here to finish him off except for Suriel with his Chain Slash. I did not think I was going to do that much damage. Oh my god, he finishes him off himself, dude. Suriel playing very good in that match.
Yeah.
Bodevel's going to go down 2 for this. Chain slash. Oh, into a blink. He's good. He's good.
He's good. I was going to say, I don't think anybody else is going down from this one. I think they're going to be able to hold.
Nuts. What do you think of chain slash, dude? That spell's nuts. That does so much damage. I did not think that was going to happen. Anyway, Apollinator's playing very well now. Earlier, he's playing very aggressive away from his team. Now he's looking like very strong, very aggressive, even though he is coming back for more heals. I gotta say, though, Scoliosis and Alibs are playing very well. Even though I'm not a fan of Alibs' build, maybe he needs that Soldier Helmet to play against his team, as Uraz is now the focus of both DPS from Money Guild, as well as Bodevel. He's going to come into a slide. Robo Purity knock him away. His 1 HP is going to go away.
Totally done. But they're going to trade it for Cargera.
It's a healer for a tank, though. It's a healer for a tank. Red team Onetricks are going to get a 20 tick for this, but they've sacked their healer. They have to run. They can't fight without a healer. Apollinator, look, he's running in circles. He doesn't know what to do. It looks like he's going to go stop mid-cap and actually collapse behind his teammates. I'm going to have to hop over to Bo to keep watching.
Bodevel just went down. Derek is still going now. Alibus is going to make it. Yes.
Bodevel died to Suriel there. They didn't have a healer. How did Suriel get that kill?
This is still a 3 cap in favor of the red team right now.
Oh my god, this could easily be a turnaround. A very not foreseen
right
win
now,
here.
You're going to see the 5v4 happening, and they're... Okay, they were only able to get 1 cap. This is rough for Money Guild. Really good victory in the
going
play,
hard. He wants to go aggro here. He's calling for it. Bodevel is still mounted nowhere near his team. He's going to have 5 seconds before he can use any spells. They're going for Scuzz. Scuzz uses his roll very early, but Apollinator is chasing onto Derek in this corner. Derek has no defensives left except for that Mage Robe. He's going to be knocked in this corner. Scoliosis is pumping him. Suriel's looking for him, but the Mage Robe is going to stop all stacks. Suriel needs to be really careful. He's going to go down to Bodevel. He's getting hit by 3 DPS right now. Get back to your team, man. Sacrifice saves him, but he saves himself. Cargera knocked him the wrong way. Bodevel wasn't in position to finish him off with Chain Slash, though. But red team can keep the pressure up. Bodevel, Derek, Cargera, all very low.
Well, great reset.
Really good heal. Really good heal coming in from Shekri. They can keep fighting this. They can keep fighting this for sure. Get this 10 tick. Alib's going to soldier him right through Cargera, but Apollinator is so separated from his team. He's going to have to run all the way around. This is a 3v5. Alib's going to roll actually the other way. He's going to be the focus of all 5 members. He doesn't have roll. Apollinator trying to save him with a swap.
He's going to get out.
Run away from the Derek
Run to the top with the kill.
No, it's going to come. No, he should have easily known that was coming.
And they're going to get that top cap right now, or the bottom cap, making it a 2v1 for blue team versus red. And red team, wow. Great plays by them. Great
Team
tight
Onetricks
matchup.
Playing very good. Very, very well. Pollinator is still up here. They do not want to get 20 tick. This is going to be a 30 to 35. Money Guild has the caps, but Onetricks, Team Red are in the lead. Money Guild, Team Blue, going to have to reset here to mid. Bodevel just uses Stalker Jacket, and all 5 members of the red team are back alive, with Alibs just now going to be getting back to his team. And he has 5 seconds before he can use spells. It looks like he liked this build, though. He's sticking to it. I thought he's playing very well on this crossbow. I will say it was a misplay by him. You have to know Sweeping Edge is coming. You saw Derek over the wall. You have to know it's coming and try to dodge it. He just ran into it. 2-1 on the caps. Apollinator wants to go aggro. I hope he has his potion for this. He can make a good play onto Scuzz. Looks like Scuzz popping his E, going in for some damage. Misses the Q, actually whiffs it in the wrong direction, though. Interesting.
I hope somebody gets a clip of that Derek shot over the top. That was brutal.
I'm sure it's clipped. Cargera looking to separate as Apollinator and Suriel are diving in. Looks like they want Shekri here. Robo Purity is popped. So is his E. They can make a play right now. Apollinator half HP needs to be very careful of a kill. I love this. He's identified his mistakes before. He's back at full. Now he's going to go in, but Alex is going to go down. He doesn't have the soldier helmet up in time. This kill might mean game over if Scoliosis goes down as well. He's half HP with a Mage Robe, trying to run for his life here. They should all be able to get alive or get away alive. I don't think Cargera can chase this, but they are going to get 20 ticked.
They're going to get 20 ticked up here.
You have to run bot right now. Why are you still fighting? Go bot. Apollinator is calling out GG. He didn't want to go bot and get the 10 tick. Perhaps Alibs is out of sets, actually.
No. Is he? 3 deaths? No.
He hasn't re-geared yet. He might be out of sets.
No, you cannot bring 3 sets to this match.
It was so close.
I don't know why they didn't rotate.
I don't know why Blue Team wouldn't have just immediately ran bot unless he's out of sets.
No.
I'm not saying he is for sure. I don't know, but
I just don't believe that anybody could be out of sets at 3 deaths. That not in this finals. Really, come on.
I really think that team should have came out. Let's look at the scoreboard here as we see that it was a 6-13. 13 kills for the winning team, Money Yield, the red team. Only 6 deaths for Money Guild, but the score was so close.
So close. Yeah, we do not usually see a Money Guild team misplaying the caps. And there was a couple of misplays in the cap game here. They had control early on, and instead of going for the caps, they went for the kill, didn't secure any kill, and instead lost the death themselves. You got to be careful with that.
Diary, 8-3, Tome of Spells. They got the Graveguard Helm, Robe of Purity, still on the healer. Looks like Uraz is running a Martlock cape. He's so afraid of being abducted and killed. He was also running that in the last game. So he didn't change that up. Looks like he does not want the extra healing. 2 Helmet of Valors. Actually, only 1 Helmet of Valor coming in from this lineup, it looks like. Bodevale again getting that top cap. It's going to be a 4v5 here. Suriel identified last time it was a 4v5. He's immediately starting that cap. Pollinator needs to get up there and get ready to cancel.
They broke it.
They broke it. Yeah, Pollinator needs to play up there to stop that from happening. He should have been able to do it.
No, I think was it Derek with the pierce over the top over there?
It could have been the sweeping edge from Derek. Yeah, Pollinator tried to like spin him over the wall. I think I saw.
And then there was Skuzgabel breaking it a second time. That's
why is both Cyril and Uraz getting it?
Why are
what
they
are you guys
fighting?
doing?
Stop sending 2 people to try to get the cap. You're not going to get it at this point. You need to fight.
Anyway, it's looking like Money is having a hard time of breaking this choke so far.
Well, they don't need to. They just need to stop the
trading stun run for stun run. Be careful, dude. Suriel, you saw him roll forward with assassin shoes to try to get a stalker off and kill him. Gargera might have seen that. They are going to get mid cap, it seems like, before this tick. Nope. Canceled by Derek. Again. Yep, so that will be a 10 tick for Money Guild. They weren't able to get mid. Suriel now back on it again. He does finally get it. Bodevale half HP, though, might get killed here if he's not careful. Pollinator's looking greedy. He wants to go in. Alice on the side is putting lots of... What did he just Soldier Helmet for? He was so afraid of Cargera that he Soldier Helmeted? I don't think he Soldier Helmeted the stun run. Derek now in trouble, though. Look at that positioning. He's going to get healed to full by the sacrifice. Pollinator very low, had to get sacrificed by Uraz. Both Judies are now dropped as Aliv's going to have to roll away, but Cargera still has everything. Swap right into Bodevale, into a bop to the corner. Aliv's is a goner. Cargera just gets into your head, man. He just gets into your head. You saw that from Aliv's right there. Cargera now running Uraz back to the tent as the red team, Team Onetricks, is going to have to win this 4v5 somehow, not lose another member. Scoliosis at half HP, has to use this potion. And now he's going to have to run back to the tent, but the Stalker Hood into the slice by Bodevale is going to get him out. Looks like a Pollinator is trying to loot, though. He doesn't have the quick fingers. He's back in the corner with his resistance potion.
And he's going to die for that.
Oh, needs to be careful, dude.
Oh,
he's
nice
going to swap back. Uraz with the Robe of Purity trying to save him, but Shekri trying to Robe of Purity bop him into the corner. Oh, I like that play from Shekri, but the Uraz now stunned in the front line here. Autofire going to take him down with Bodevale's finisher. Now they have no healer on the red team. Team Onetricks. It's
going to be a long rotation for these guys.
They just lost.
You got to get that 3 cap, though.
Reason. But let's be honest, they lost 2 members for no reason, right? They really should have identified earlier. They should have stopped playing that 2 Money Yield strength and just ran away. But Cargera, oh, dude, he's in their heads. He's in Aliv's head. You just saw it with that soldier helmet used earlier. This abduction meta, you're just so afraid of it because you know if you don't counter it perfectly, and it's all up to you. It's up to your micro, your individual button presses to deal with it, that you're probably dead. Suriel is getting this top cap to stop the 20 tick, and Cargera does not want to go stop him. So they're going to let Team Onetricks get the top cap. Only going to be a 10 tick for now, but it is a 53-point lead.
An excellent positioning so far, just getting ready for these guys to come up. I expect these guys to come up fast from this. They're really wasting time right now. This is not the team you can waste time against. You have to come up here, be aggressive, find a target, pin him into the corner, and delete him.
Yeah, I think they might have had some lag there that stopped them from coming up too fast. Cargera now hit by the Stalker, has to come back. Drops both. Judies are used. The Pollinator's had a good use too there, so his RDPS can push up and hold it. But Aliv's gets spun out of it. He's going to have to use a soldier helmet, but he's walking the other direction away from his healer. He rolls over to him, but there's no saving him. Cargera managed to keep him alive, and they're in Aliv's head right now. That's his 2nd death of this match, his 5th in total, I believe, of the 2. This guy needs to be very careful here. He might be going on tilt if he's not already.
Well, you expect these guys to be used to this. They have done this for years. Some of these guys, they should be prepared to lose a few sets and be prepared to clear their head and come out and play like pros.
everything on this match, dude. Because if you win, you're guaranteed second place. You should be throwing everything at these semifinals.
Well, this is impressive how quickly Money Guild has come out to a very strong lead here. Already 58 points up. That's going to be very hard to come back from.
Yeah,
and the Pollinator comes up.
Looking very big here as it grows by 10 ticks every minute. It's going to be another 10 tick here soon. The Pollinator needs to be careful here. He has to get sacrificed. They don't have Brave Guard helmet available now on Team Onetricks. The red team, Surreal getting slid through by Bodavale, has to run back, catch the heal by Uraz. It was a good use of his heal there too, as Shekri now gets stun run by Pollinator, so he can come back, get the Judy down. His team needs some healing. Both Judys posted on top of each other as Scuzz is just walking down Aliv's, dude. Aliv's soldier helmeting to run away, but Cargera still has his setup available. Looks like it's going on Scoliosis. He's getting spun right into that stock crit from Bodavale. He could die right now if Bodavale collapses onto the sky. Cargera, Derek, all on Scoliosis now, as he's bopped right on top of every member of Money Guild. He's going to get slid through by Bodavale there at the very end. He was getting trained right there, hard focus. Now Uraz is going to go down as well. He's going to get that blink off. Sweeping Edge does miss. He's still getting chased down, though. He is demon helmeted as well onto Cargera. River Purity is popped. He might be able to survive this if Bodavale is stunned.
Gotta get a little help from a Pollinator.
Sweeping Edge might be back up too. Uraz is going to blink back into the tent as Surreal now needs some heal. Surreal is going to go down. If you ask, though, if you do ask me, I would rather Surreal die, because Surreal over the healer, it lets the healer actually heal people up and go when Surreal's back alive. So they did buy a few seconds by letting Surreal die instead of Uraz. I think they both could have made it though, but Money Guild is playing this perfectly, and now they have almost a 100-point lead. And you have to think, even the chat's pointing it out, that the one trick team, Team Red, are on tilt, right? You've seen Alex. You've seen, it looks like a Pollinator isn't playing as aggro as he was last game. Maybe it's Money Guild just been playing better after having the experience from the first game. But these guys clearly aren't the team that they were in that last match.
Well, they're aware of what the plays were against Bodaville, and now they're trying to counter it. So it's making it just easier. Oh, Scuzz almost gets blown
Alex
up
came
from
out
the
with that sweeping edge. Woo. Yeah, Scuzz has to be careful there. Good roll from him. Saved his life.
He wasn't typing.
He was trying to trade with Scoliosis, but then Alex from the side came into that sweeping edge, and now Alex is right on top of Scoliosis. Needs to be careful. Bodaville going for the combo onto him. He's knocked away. Bodaville gets the stock crit off. Very good roll by Alex, but he's walking in circles, dude. Hit the soul drum and run away. He's trying to stay in his team's Judy right here to get heal through it. Uraz trying to keep the boy alive, but he does not have Druidic. He's on one-hand nature. He can't full heal him. Alex goes down. Scuzz is 1 HP. Surreal rolls to execute him. Surreal, get the kill. Just slide through him. There it is, finally. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Alex for Scuzz. Bow for heavy crossbow. Scoliosis now 1 life in the back to Bodavale. They are going to look to collapse on Bow right now, but Scoliosis needs to get out of there and get full healed. He's going to get spun back in with no defenses. He's a goner after getting spun in right there, but Pollinator saves his life. Bodavale here to slide through him, though. We need a stun on him. Scoliosis blinks away. Still gets a heal by Uraz. Great save onto him, yeah. Surreal 1v3 in this choke, though. Needs to get back to his team. Going to have to roll down. No caps are still traded, though. The 10 ticks just keep ticking away. 142 to 27 it's about to be.
And the Pollinator is putting the pressure on Shekri here. Is he going to get him? They're zoning out the healer. And
Shekri, the healer for Money Guild, gets taken out.
Gets the Derek kill over the top, getting Shekri. Nicely done. They're going to be able to turn this around a little bit. They have to go for the caps right now. They have two ranged going after points instead of caps, and they just lost their opportunity for a cap here. Hit the rotation. Lost 10 points. They got to hurry up and get these points now. Get the 3 cap. Hold it. You got to play a little aggressive here.
27 to 136. There's no way. There's a way.
There's a way.
Come back off.
There's a way.
They need, what is it? They need 7 20 ticks in a row to win this, dude.
Well, they have 16 available.
This might be a comeback. 9 minutes in. Shekri gets abducted off the bat. Aliv's already rolled. He's getting spun to this corner now. Shekri is still stunned in his team's Judy. Surreal is looking for a kill onto him. The Robo Purity is gone. Shekri has no defensives left alive, but there is no follow-up by the other RDPSs. Bodavale is zoning Aliv's out of this match so well. Bodavale now has HP. Where's the stalker from Surreal? Surreal knocked away. Could not get the play off on him. Scoliosis stun run in the front line of his team. Scuzzcabel is the target right now for Team Onetricks. He's half HP, getting slipped through by Surreal. 1 life on him. Robo Purity is popped. Surreal rolled through it. He's chasing Scuzzcabel down to 1v1 down that choke. Meanwhile, you have Derek getting auto-fired by Alice. Scuzz is going to go down to Suriel back there in the 1v1. They've now won this match. It's a 4v5. Just keep Scoliosis alive, but it's traded bow for bow. Derek is now the target as Alice uses his soul drum very early. They have to keep Derek off of Alice or Alice is going to die. He rolled forward for some reason when Vodaville is on top of him. You needed to save that roll for this kill that's about to happen onto you, man. They're going to kill Alice right now. No trade on Derek.
Derek?
Alice, what was that roll? Save that.
No. That's it.
They might get another 20 tick, though, if they keep going 4v5. Uraz is still alive to heal Team Onetricks. Suriel 1v3 down here.
That's not... Yeah,
He's
they need to get
Uraz.
that out, and Uraz is going to get toasted here if he doesn't get some help.
Scoliosis is finally back. It was
Where's
only...
Pollinator?
It's only going to be a 10 tick.
Over here with the defensive.
Scuzz went top to get that top cap to avoid the 20 tick for his team. He's now capping mid. Pollinator has to stop it, turning this match into a 4v4. The 10 tick comes in for Team Onetricks, but Uraz now has to blink away from Vodaville, who's out of mana. Derek also is out of mana. He's very low, looking in trouble. He's going to get bopped away into Alice. Alice might have sweeping at to finish him off, but Vodaville is on top of Suriel. They kill Derek. Very good collapse. Very good collapse from this team. Now Shekri is the target of Team Onetricks as they run him down. Suriel again rolling into him, but now he has to be careful because Cargera might collapse onto him. Scoliosis is looking for this play, but Scuzz actually went and capped top. Somebody went and capped top. Well, it might have been Cargera or somebody. Actually, I don't think it was Cargera. But now Team Onetricks does not have the caps, so they need to get a cap or they're going to lose. Go and get mid cap right now, dude. Get top cap, do something. Keep Cargera away. They're not going to get a 20 tick, but they need to make sure they get this 10. Suriel misses the Stalker Hood.
They're going for the mid cap, and they're going to lose bottom cap here.
They did stop the bot cap from ticking. They do get mid as well. They are actually on top now as well, but I don't think it's going to be in time for a 20. It was a 20. 17 to 76 is now the caps. This is looking insane, dude. Yo, if Team Onetricks wins this is going to be crazy. I'm praying, please keep it going, Team Onetricks, dude. Win this fight, get another 20. Pollinator's looking. Vodaville just used his blink. Might need to be careful here. Scuzz Cabell gets swapped in by Pollinator, but a very good roll comes in by Scuzz right through. Pollinator now is the focus. They're going for a kill onto him. Needs to be very careful here. Swap yourself out. Do something. His team needs to come help him. Vodaville's looking for a Stalker kill. It's coming in right now. Judy is very, very late, but the sacrifice comes off Uraz at no life in the back, getting killed by Derek, but Derek might go down for this. He was very aggressive. Suriel on top of him with no Stalker Hood. Derek is going to manage to survive, but Suriel has to get out of here. He is Stalker Hood by Vodaville. He's going to go down to Scuzz. Suriel was too aggro there. He didn't get the kill.
They're going to get this 10 point, but I think this is it. I don't know if they're going to be able to hold it.
Team Onetricks. They have to win a 4v5 now.
I don't know if they can
without
right
their
here.
Death Givers too. Shekri actually in the middle. Of
Shekri!
Shekri,
what are you doing?
Team Onetricks killed Shekri, the healer for Money Guild, but Alice is going to go down to Vodaville. They need to help Alice.
Not paying. Is he going to get
out? 3v4. Vodaville has no healer. Scoliosis does, though, but Scoliosis in your ass. Scoliosis got bopped in. Scoliosis gets sacrificed. Scoliosis is trading. He's just sitting there trading. The Judy comes down, but it's over. No healer, and Money Guild manages to still end up winning. Uraz might go down now to Scuzz. He's dead. He's dead for the finisher. What was that ending, dude? What was that match? Team Onetricks loses. They had such a bad start of the match, and then they lose a fight where Money Guild has no healer. That was a very good fight from both teams, but sad to say that Money Guild wins 2-0 in the best of 3 and will be advancing to the finals.